Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. You joined me on Series 1, episode number 59, and I'm going to drop a bombshell. I am going to drop a bombshell. We're going to have this episode and the next episode, and then we're going to move on to a new map next week. So next Tuesday, we're going to have a new map. I already know the map. This is, I don't know why, I swear it's the graphics card update. I think that's the root of all my causal problems, and I'm going to have to roll it back. But all of a sudden, it's got really chuggy, and I've never had that before. We're going to have to put a, what's his name in there, I think, as well. Let's have a look. So let's do a 6 with a bus lane upgrade. Only has to go back so far, actually, but yeah, we'll do the whole lot. Why not? Then we can get those trucks moving because they're getting stuck in traffic. Look, once they clear these lights, we'll be good. I've deleted a road there because everything was coming up here and turning, so I kind of wanted to go around that way. And I really need to upgrade that one as well. But we get collisions, and I don't know. I think it's just the, yeah, it's the bridge. Am I going to? Yes. Right. Let's fix this a bit. What about now upgrade? No, I've got to take that one out. What about now upgrade? Yes. We can get a double in there then. Then we want straight. Is it going to give me that? Or is it going to be that? It might be that. There we go, it's that. Do that. Do that. Do that, and that will fix that. That'll sort out the flow. Hopefully there. Yes, we're going to move on to a new map. Give that a go. Because look, we've got stacks of food here. I'm thinking the purple trucks are probably getting stuck, are they? Is that my purple truck? It's a blue truck, that one. So where are you getting caught? This one. That should be fine because there's like 2. This one needs to be a 3. Like so. Giving them more options, that needs to be a 3 as well, I reckon. Give them a few more options. We need more roundabouts, that's what we need. And see, we fixed this at one point, so this would flow nicely, but now, look at it, all this traffic. There's just so much traffic, and it doesn't matter how many bus lines I put on, it's just not having it. We've just got too much population. Now, I know I can go in here, and I could say, you know, drop that. And tweak that, but it kind of, I mean, maybe that's the option to go for. It's let's tweak some of these down. Oop. I don't know how much by, but that's removing a 5th of everything. Let's, ooh, right, okay, we'll drop that to 150, I reckon. Let's try that. Tweak these. put that down to 100 as well. See if that'll have an effect on some of the traffic. And we probably want to go through. Is our trucks getting in? They got in, I think. The question is, are they going to get back out? Where are they? Oh, they're on their way. That's alright then. We've got 5 trucks dropping off. And they can now get through, they're okay. Because going that way is fine. I mean, I could make these bus lanes. That'll stop the traffic coming through here. And I'm hoping that will have an effect. But then it'll probably jam up right here. That needs to have a set of traffic lights, I'm sorry. Because it's just a mess there at the moment. There's our train going past. Right, let's go and edit some of these. You know what I mean by laggy? It's got laggy all of a sudden. It wasn't like this last week when I played it. We'll drop them down to either 100 or 150, I reckon. If they're 170, I'll drop them to 150. Oh, that's not. No. See, these are quite low. Because, like, they can go up to 800. Like, we can make them massive. That's low enough, I think. Back to 100. I mean, technically, we probably only want to do the residential. I've got my next map picked out. I've got one. We're starting a US series, kind of, over on no, not 800. Why does it go 800? Did I type 5,000 or something there? Right, that's those ones. Oh, you can't tab between them. That's a shame. If I could tab between them, that would be great. $150. This has got to help, right? Let's see what effect it has. Might need a reload though. See what I mean by, like, you zoom out, it really struggles now. It wasn't like that when we recorded the other day. Yee, that's got to drop quite a bit. I don't want to drop it 50, do I? I mean, maybe I do. I'll drop it to 160. That's dropping 40 off of there. So they should have a downward spiral. There'll be another one. This is why they're struggling, I think. Although they're not very big numbers. I mean, you can get 800 in these numbers. That's the max. So, like, they're not that big. So yeah, it really needs to put that down to 160. Have a bit of work done with the traffic, I think. That's not us, the game. Drop that down to 160. Sorry about this, but it's going to see if it has an effect. It's for science, alright? Oh, that's probably what went to 800. I'll probably type 1600. There we go. Go along a bit. Drop that one down to 150. This will tweak the cities to hopefully have a little bit of a downward growth on them and a little bit less traffic. yeah, that. Nice 30 frames a second. And I know we didn't do the other side of the island. Right, if you disagree with me, you've got basically today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And Sunday. Because I will record the next one. So I'll record 2. So I'll record this Thursday's, today's. And I'll record Saturdays. But I won't record next Tuesdays until Monday. So you have, like, you'll need to reply before Monday though, to say, Slim, no, we want you to carry on and struggle and all that sort of stuff, or no, we get it and we're fine with you moving on to the new map, but we want to know what the new map is, which I'm not going to tell you. Something like if you were on Twitch the other day, then you probably know which 2 maps. I can tell you the US one. It's a Pacific Fjord map, which looks fantastic, and I think we'll have some fun. And it's getting away from these realistic cities, because I think we're taking a bit of a hit at the moment on these realistic cities. Where we're trying to do this and trying to make it work, and the game mechanics don't. I think we're losing some viewers. Funnily enough, right? This is going to shock you. This week, only 1 Transport Fever 2 video has made the top 10 viewed videos this week. I know, right? Oh no, I've got to put that as 100. Which is like a real shame. Like, where's the viewers gone? I've seen as well, there's a lot of YouTube channels popping up with this game now, which is frustrating for people like myself who's been at it at the start, and then like people are migrating over to these other channels. Like, this is real. I know we haven't done any of this side, which like is kind of upsetting for me, because I wanted to connect it all up. Maybe we should do some of that today. We shall see. Let's get these all lowered. I don't know if this is affecting us much, but ooh. Effectively, that if we don't encourage transport, cities are fine. Look, no problems with traffic. As soon as I start messing with it, they're like, "Oh, we can go over there." Oh, well, we'll do that, but I'm going to take my car. It's like, yeah, right? How does that work? Right. I'm hoping this will have a... I should have done this off camera, really, but never mind. I didn't. Oh, no, not 800. 800 tools? You're having a laugh. Wow, commercial. See how chuggy it's getting? I don't know what's causing it. Well, I think it's the graphics card drivers, because they had an update the other day, and Windows has had an update, and that tends to break things. But look, if you go like outwards, it really doesn't like it. We've still got a few more to do. So yeah, new series Tuesday, unless masses amounts of people complain and say, no, carry on, we love you getting stuck with traffic. I'm going to drop these down to 100. No, 150. Let's keep it the same as what I've decided. I realise now that I only have to change 2 of those numbers, the last 2. Things are doing great. Just these few over here now. I think there's 3 or 4 cities over here. 100. I'm doing it again. Beep beep. Oh, look at that. We're still getting new stuff in. Tankers, look. Yeah, I'm struggling with the old It is quicker to type over 3 rather than hit delete twice. I'm just thinking, like, reducing the amount of, like, typing I do. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, I've only got to change 2 numbers, so I'll delete 2 and then type 2. That's 4 characters you've got to, 4 buttons you have to press. Well, if you do that and then that, it's only 3. Yeah, that's the nature of my OCD. I mean, I could drop these down even further, to be honest. Like, when Grand T did his massive 600. But it just, like, I can't draw any further. Why? It wasn't like that the other day. We were zooming around all over the place. I may have to drop my drivers back. There we go, we're getting through some of that now. Right. Traffic's getting on there. Ooh, 1 lane. Yeah. I was tempted to say, oh, let's get it over onto there, but that's the main road. I want more on here. Everything's moving. Mostly. Trucks are getting stuck here now, look. So let's work this one out. Give that a minute. I know that's going to break it. I may have also broken back over there. I'm trying to keep zoomed in where I can. Because did I... Okay, it didn't put a bus lane there, that's fine. Oh, look at that, that's cleared up. It's trying to find where the start of the issue is, and it's like big things like this, maybe. Has that got traffic lights, for instance? No. Should it have traffic lights? Probably. Maybe my removing of traffic lights doesn't help. Oh god, look at that. Why? Why? It's to get 2 lanes turning that way, but that doesn't work there. Let's try and do that. I'll give them 3 lanes for part of it, but I kind of want them to come in 2 lanes and then split into 3. God, that's always been a problem there as well. Trucks are moving. Traffic management is great. Right, hang on, we've got a lot of... That's the brown trucks. How many brown trucks have I got? 3. Okay, I could add another one. There we go. I'd like to say let's start a new project, but like with 2 days left and so much lag, I just don't know where it's come from. It's horrid. I'd like to be showing you around the map and saying, "Oh, look at this and look what we did here," and this is working really well, but it's just become like I've not had this in the game yet, which makes me think it is the graphics card drivers, because it was fine I've been having a few PC problems the last few days. And yeah, I mean, it's really strange because my graphics memory is running out. I get that. I get that a lot. If you come down here, it's smooth. There's nothing down here, but you get up the top. And we're having issues. How are these doing? That needs more stone, basically. But I can't produce more stone. I've got trucks waiting. Ship more then. I don't know why. Could be the way it's linked. It's doing an autosave. Woohoo! Come on. You can do it. Over here, a little bit more. Just a smidge. Go. There you go. He's going. Trying to get some of these trucks moving really quick. There you go. You can go. Maybe. We'll send them part supply. That's it, lag fest. Wow, I don't even know if we're going to get to Saturday. I shall persevere through. I'm going to add a couple more trucks on there, I think. I think I can add another one of these here. Ooh, it's going to be nasty, isn't it? Is it going to? It's going to be quite bad. Oh, wrong button. Want that one. Do it there. Well, you say that. I kind of want that to join. In construction, not possible. That isn't hitting anything there. Okay. What is that hitting? Nothing. Right. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. So I can't come off of any of that for what reason? See if I can do it this way. Ooh, almost. Oh, come on. There we go, that'll work. Like that. But up there. I know that doesn't really need to be there, but it has to connect up. There we go. So we've added another farm. So move that through there. Blend that in just a smidge. That'll do. Looks different, doesn't it? Alright. I'm just going around checking what we got going on. That's attached to 5 farms. Lots of people waiting. Trucks are moving. If we've killed down here in this bus lane, I think that's helping. Obviously, it gets the trucks through. Excuse me, sir. This is where you want to be, like in Skylines. You can just delete the car. It's like, no, you're in the wrong. You shouldn't be there. So it's getting to here, and it's everybody turning into one lane again, even though there's... Oh, there is only one lane. Right, okay, well, we'll upgrade that. Don't care if we lose a few buildings. There, that should be better. That was a mix-up on my part. Right. Let's go. Oh god, the lag! Look at it, it's just too much. I want to delete like half the cities. I'm struggling to get... This wasn't like this the other day. I wanted to have a look here. Okay, 60 and 50% is not bad. It's not great, but it's alright. We could deliver food up to there, which would have to come from here as well. And that's just going to steal food from the other place. So I think we need another food manufacturer. Wow, look at these roads. Or we go over the other side and say, oh look, this is nice and smooth. Let's play over here for a couple of days. We could have an intercity bus connection. Yeah, I should use this layer more. That you can see where the traffic goes. It's like, let's use one lane. Look, go up there. You're all coming this way, look. And then we hit a problem here, right? We're gonna change this bit, right? I've decided. I'm gonna make a roundabout. Oh no, we've kind of got a roundabout. I just need to make it one way. Yeah, no, I can't do a roundabout there. What is that blue lane doing? Is that you? No. What is on that blue lane? It's a tram line. How can that go that way? That's wrong. I'm missing a tram line somewhere. Da, 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 da. I'll just keep. Let's go like that. Around like that. Around like that. There you go. That, why? I don't get this game sometimes. I've added that in. There's no need to add that in because it's now worked out the correct route. I reckon some of my routes have just messed up where we've upgraded roads and stuff. But it's gone that way now. Much better. Now the green line's doing it. We've got a green line, look, going there. Oh my lord, what's that? It's not that one, is it? It's this one. Oh, no, what is it doing? That is one lane. So you go into there. Wow, what is that doing there? 15th Street. Yeah. You're then going to there. Why are you going to there after there? No. There you go. That'll help. If I can. Those are the LVS. Yeah, those are those, which carry 27. Let's replace these for those, and then we can shift those passengers. Here we go. Lovely. It's great when they're at this level, look, 20-30 frames a second. When you zoom out though, it's diabolical. Right. I need to move that up a bit. That's going to shift more passengers. That'll help. Just need bigger trams. That's what we need to do. Are you going to move? There you go. Right. Are you going to stop there as well, are you? Okay. Right, I now need to... Yeah. Put you halfway. There you go. So that tram can fit in now. He's alright there. Where's my next one? That one's not going to fit. Move up a bit, bus. There you go. Well, we shouldn't have that either, really. I've kind of messed this up a lot, which is why I kind of want to move on, and we can... Wait, who are they all waiting for then? The Intercity? Oh my god. You're not going to have enough room on those buses, are you? Have a look what we can do. Not a lot. I mean, I can do that, or I can put one of these on. We can do a flexi bus. Let's do the flexi bus. There you go, that'll fit more people on them. Not worried about profits. That's alright there. That's alright there. There's our headquarters, 59. They're alright. I have no idea why that's going around there now, but never mind. That'll work. Right. I kind of want to deliver something like fuel in here or something. I'll tell you another thing I want to do. God. It's Lagfest City. Why? Have a help. I want our airport in here. Has that fixed it? No. I was going to say. Not because that ship's got so many triangles on, it takes up so much RAM. But no. I mean, I'm using 22 gig of RAM in Transport Fever, which is astonishing. Right. We need to put in our kind of airport, which I think can be an airfield. Passenger airfield. We're going to make it kind of go like that, I think. I want the buildings on the other side. Can I don't know if I can do that actually. I might have to do it that way. We'll put it this way and we'll try it, and I'll try and move the buildings. Can we do it that side? I don't know if you can. You can't. Right, okay. As I say, we'll delete that. Because the buildings should be there. And then, can I get... another one there? You're just going to have to pretend. That looks rubbish. Just looks rubbish. Right, let's get a road down to here, which will be one of these. Across to there. We are going to have it about there. I know, I'm kind of leaving this a bit late. Ooh, let's not have that. A corner. Ooh. Like that. We'll come down here. Passenger buildings. Do that. I reckon we can go down there, you know. Pop a curve on. Give it another route up there that way. And then here. Don't really want that straight. Although, I mean, in the islands of Hawaii, there are quite a few straight lines. There we go. I'll go down to there. This can then make a kind of city. We'll do... bus lines there. About there. That one's there, so what we'll do is we'll go there. And then we'll add another bus line in. Which we will make that colour. Number 2, please. And you're going to go out here. And you're going to go out to there. And then you're going to go back to there. And that's going to be... I don't know what that place is called. This one. It won't be called that. It will be called... Kalaeloa Airport. Copy that so I can paste it on there. And then we're going to rename that Airport Link. That'll do it. And then we're going to say, I got no way of getting vehicles down there from there. It's all up there. Bit far to come. Let's that would have worked if it had fit. Nice underground car park. And it'll work there. I know it looks weird going that way, but it kind of goes with the road. I mean, if I can get it the other way, I will. But the problem is, if you do it that way, it won't go. I could do it there, but then the parking's quite a way away from the... what's it? Here do. That'll do. We're going to add some buses on. I'm going to add 2 coaches. I have to do that, don't I? Let's just go for that first one. Okay, 2 of those. Onto there. What time is it? 45 minutes? I've got to get a plane line going to there, really, don't I? That hasn't got a thing. I could get it going to here, can't I? Let's do that. Right, new line. From here. Down to that one. Make it that colour. I'll do it that one. I'll have to get them from the other end quick. Passenger. Well, that isn't going to take off from there, is it? I think somebody's forgotten to put the restriction of airport size on that. Even that one. I mean, if that want to take off. Jetlink. Will that one actually work from there though? Or is it going to go? Okay, that's interesting. So I understand that. That effectively could take off from there. I don't mind that. I can go with that. Stop you there. Let's follow him if it'll work. Da 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 da. 8 frames a second. Wow. Yeah, this is really struggling now. Time for a new map. I like the speckled effect on the back. It really is struggling with that. What if I turn it the other way? There you go, 15 frames a second, it's working there. That's how it should be. 25 now, that. We've just got too much. I've built it too big. One more episode, I reckon. Don't make me struggle, guys. $19 passenger on this one. That doesn't seem too bad. Coming in for a landing. I'm gonna turn in. There we go. Yeah, it's really mind-boggling how this is working. Because I'll give you some performance stats. The CPU is set between 35 and 47%, right? So not even breaking a sweat. The GPU is set at 37 to 40%. So again, not breaking any like records. But the RAM usage is really high. The RAM usage on on the PC is 24 out of 32, and the RAM usage on the GPU is 5.8 of 6. So it's like literally using all the graphics memory, which makes me think it is a graphics card issue. And we've had a recent thing where Microsoft has done an update. Oh my god, what is that? What was that then? His own truck, but that was terrible. That needs work. Right, there we have it. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to lag up to the other end. If you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below any tips, ideas or questions you have. Chuck it down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. I will put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of this video. But most importantly, please do go down the bottom and say, yep, move on, or no, stay with this one. I mean, 60 episodes is a good innings, and we are like getting a performance hit. So I think we'll move to another map. It will be a real world location, but something a bit more easier than this island. It's not going to be one of my maps. I haven't made any maps. I haven't got time with SnowRunner at the moment because like I'm trying to get out a daily episode of SnowRunner on top. So we are going to use a map off the workshop, which I think is good. I like to showcase other people's work, and I found a map that I think is going to be good, and it brings back the essence of what was good on this channel, I think. So there will be detailing, but I think we can do it better and make it realistic and not have it when we're so restricted because there's no rail on Hawaii. But yeah, we'll do that. So let me know if you want me to continue this series, which please say you don't, or go on to the new one, right? I'll do one more episode of this and then that's your lot. So until the next time, it is goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.